Hi, it's Grant from Enterkin Media, and it's great to have you back with us for our first video 2023, shot on the A77 near Cairnryan port in southwest Scotland. Let's get started. Well, first out the blocks is this Scania S500 from Martin Jolly Newton Stewart. I'm guessing it's probably been up to the port there and hit this double decker up, which is likely came over unaccompanied freight. And next up, this cracking Volvo from P&O Transport. It's a new fleet to me, obviously on traction work for Hammond. And next into view we have the first of a pair of Scania S series from Johnston International in Mar. It's one of my favourite liveries this. It's been a favourite of mine for a long time. Always well presented trucks. And another new spot for me, this Renault T-Range and livery of Robert L. Hudson, again on traction work for Norfolk Line. Another nice big wave and a blast of the horn from the second of the Johnston Scanias there. I almost missed this stunning Scania R440 in nickel oils, Londonderry. Be nice to see more of it. Next into view is this County Meath registered Volvo from McLaren Logistics in the van. And again it's another big wave, the blast of the horn as he makes his way south. Not too sure about this next Scottish registered Scania new gen. It looks as if it's possibly stripped for a respray, so I don't know if it's a new one McLaren has bought or whether it's on traction work. Maybe you could know. That's another Scania and another favourite. It's Boyd's Bedding. An R620, and it just looks the part pulling this double deck taut-liner. Looks great. So we'd better not forget about you DAF enthusiasts out there. And next up's a shiny example from Anfield Transport in Portadown. It's a DAF 106 XF 480, and she looks great in the December sunshine, I think. Time for a McBurney, methinks. And this is a Scania S series pulling a Goodfellas liveried double deck fridge. And just to show we're dedicated to the cause here at Enterkin Media, we decided to show you this gritter spreading some salt on the A77 here. Somewhere around -4 at this point of it. As this clip proves, McBurney Transport are obviously frequent visitors and no strangers to Cairnryan port. I'm not sure how many trucks are actually based at Cairnryan now. Drop me a message or let me know if you have any idea. For those of you not familiar with Cairnryan port, you notice in the background both Stena Line and P&O ships. Both shipping companies operate out of Cairnryan now, but previously Stena Line had operated out the town of Stranraer itself. Approaching us now is another frequent sight on the 77 and the 75. It's the fleet of Morgan McLaren, and here we have one of these Volvo FHs pulling a double deck fridge. It's a triple header next, led by Woodside Automotive. Looks like a new DAF CF car transporter there to me. Followed by a DMV Transport Mercedes 4-wheeler rigid, and of course the familiar sight of another Volvo FH from McBurney Transport. If it's eye-catching liveries you're after, this Scania S580 from our Barclays and Son, that certainly tick the boxes for you. Fairly certain it's from a previous operator, but it certainly looks the part, I think. Not far behind is a Scania R580 from McDonald Transport, pulling a walking floor. It's no slouch itself. At first glance, this next McBurney truck approaching, it looked like a Mercedes Actros to me, but as it came closer, it became more evident that it is in fact a MAN TGX 510. I don't recall seeing too many of these in McBurney colours, and I'm not sure how many they have. Again, if you know how many is on fleet, please drop me a message. And just to prove it's not just buses that arrive in twos, Here's another MAN TGX, this time in the livery of McCaffrey Transport. Not too far behind, another frequent flyer up the 75 and the 77. It's Blair Transport, and this fine example of another Volvo FH. Another McBurney Scania S series, and at this point we didn't realise that McBurney had been bought out by DFDS. Now a DAF Scania combination. The DAF sporting the familiar blue livery of R. Barclay and Son, and again the Scania supporting this new red and white livery, unfamiliar to me. Looks a little bit like Freeburn or Causeway possibly, but please do let me know. Time for a Volvo again, and it's McBurney Transport once more. It'll be interesting to see after the DFDS buyout how long this livery lasts, I guess. I'm hoping it's going to be a little while, although I've seen a lot of them, it'll be sad to see them disappear. Following on behind, it's a Scania P-Cab from Parker's Car Transport, and not far behind that it's another Scania R580 from McDonald Transport. Another fairly new fleet to me, DMV Transport. I love this lovely green livery, especially when it's on one of these DAF 106 XFs. Not to be outdone though, that's another stunning Scania R580 from McDonald Transport. Another frequent flyer up the 75 and the 77 is Eglinton Timber Products, and this Volvo FH is a fine example. And just a few moments later we have another Eglinton Timber Products truck come along. This time it's in a different livery, a white livery, and it's a Scania R450. Just following on behind, it's a Volvo FH, pulling what looks to be a Boyd bedding kit. Time for our second Volvo FH from Blair International. It's been interesting throughout the years seeing how this livery has changed and developed, but one thing's remained the same: it's always been very tidy and very well presented. Talking of well presented, what a stunner. Well, following on from this week's news of McBurney Transport being sold to DFDS, we thought it appropriate to leave you with the final images of McBurney Transport on this first video of 2023. We hope you've enjoyed it, and we look forward to seeing you back soon.